with the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant!
Before, Kobe Bryant was the Black Mamba. Before, he was number 24 on the court and number 1 in our hearts. Before, he was an 18-time All-Star, which ranks only second behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's 19. Before, Kobe Bryant was accused of a huge sex scandal that briefly tarnished his reputation off the court. Before, he retired in 2016 after 20 seasons playing only with the Los Angeles Lakers, the entire length of his career.
I can't believe how fast 20 years went by, man. This is crazy.
Born and raised in Philadelphia, Kobe Bryant started playing basketball at the tender age of 3 years old. Through his triumphs and tribulations, he has been compared to his idols and holds incredible merit in the basketball community. Nicknamed the Black Mamba, after 20 years playing ball, the NBA has seen its final days of Bryant dominating the court. But there is still so much more to this story than meets the eye. Kobe Bryant was called one of the greatest players in the history of our game by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And the New York Times wrote that he has had one of the most decorated careers in the history of the sport. Reuters called him arguably the best player of his generation, while both Sporting News and TNT named him their NBA Player of the Decade for the 2000s. He would also earn negative media exposure with an incident involving a young girl in 2003 that would irreparably hurt his reputation. My name is Amber Smith, filling in for Michael McCrudden, documenting the life of Kobe Bryant prior to fame, here for you on Before They Were Famous. As always, let us know in the comment section down below, who's next?
Alright, do not try what I'm about to attempt right now. I told you!
Kobe Bean Bryant was born August 23, 1978. He is the son of former NBA player Joe Bryant and mom, Pamela. He was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as the youngest of 3 children and the only boy to sisters Shea and Sharia. He is also the maternal nephew of basketball player John Chubby Cox.
What's funny about Bickus Dickus?
His parents named him after the famous beef of Kobe, Japan, which they saw on a restaurant menu. His middle name, Bean, is derived from his father's nickname, Jelly Bean. When Bryant was 6 years old, his father left the NBA and moved the family to Italy to continue playing professional basketball. Bryant became accustomed to his new lifestyle and learned to speak fluent Italian.
È per questo che io gioco con questa passione.
During summers, he would come back to the United States to play in a basketball summer league. Kobe Bryant enjoyed a successful high school basketball career at Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania, where he was recognized as the top high school basketball player in the country. During his junior year, he averaged 31.1 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 5.2 assists, and was named Pennsylvania Player of the Year, attracting the attention from college recruiters in the process. Duke, North Carolina, Villanova, and Michigan were all at the top of his list. However, when Kevin Garnett went in the first round of the 1995 NBA draft, Kobe began considering going directly to the pros. In 1996, Bryant took R&B singer Brandy to his senior prom, though the two were, and remain, just friends.
You waited too long to make your move, and now you're in the friend zone.
No. I'm not in the zone.
Oh, Ross, you're mayor of the zone.
After high school, however, the 17-year-old Bryant made the decision to go directly into the NBA, only the 6th player in NBA history to ever do so. He declared for the NBA draft upon graduation and was selected with the 13th overall pick in the 1996 NBA draft by the Charlotte Hornets, who traded him to the Los Angeles Lakers. As a rookie, Bryant earned himself a reputation as a high flyer and a fan favorite by winning the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest, and he was named an All-Star by his 2nd season.
What a block shot, though, by Kobe Bryant on the other end, chick.
Now, what's really cool about this guy is that his basketball skills are incredible, but his SAT score of 1,080 would have ensured admission to any college he chose, but he did not officially visit any campuses. Since he was still 17 at the time of the draft, his parents had to co-sign his contract with the Lakers until he was able to sign his own when he turned 18 before the season began. As a rookie in the 1996-1997 year, Bryant mostly came off the bench behind guards Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel. At the time, he became the youngest player ever to play in an NBA game, and also became the youngest NBA starter ever at 18 years and 158 days. By the end of the season, he averaged 15.5 minutes a game. During the All-Star weekend, Bryant participated in the Rookie Challenge and won the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest, becoming the youngest dunk champion ever at the age of 18. In Bryant's second season, he received more playing time and began to show more of his abilities as a talented young guard. As a result, his point averages more than doubled from 7.6 to 15.4 points per game, which was the highest of any non-starter in the season. The 98-99 season marked Bryant's emergence as a premier guard in the league. With starting guards Van Exel and Jones traded, Bryant started every game for the lockout-shortened 50-game season.
If you were to receive a compliment from one player in the league, whose compliment would mean the most to you?
I don't really care about any of them.
During the season, Bryant signed a 6-year contract extension worth $70 million. In November of 1999, 21-year-old Bryant met 17-year-old Vanessa Lane while she was working as a background dancer for a music video, and the two began dating. Just 6 months after that, they were engaged.
If it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. And if it ain't a Chevy, don't race it up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the phone. So all the real stay gangstered up.
They married April 18th, 2001, much to Kobe Bryant's parents' dismay, as they were opposed to the marriage for a number of reasons. Reportedly, his parents had problems with him marrying so young, especially to a woman who was not African American. This disagreement resulted in an estrangement period over the course of 2 years, which ended when the couple's first daughter was born. He then teamed up with superstar center Shaquille O'Neal to win 3 consecutive NBA championships from 2000 to 2002. He also inked multi-year endorsement deals with Adidas, Sprite, and other top sponsors. In the summer of 2003, Kobe Bryant was actually arrested in connection with an investigation of a sexual assault complaint filed by a 19-year-old hotel employee.
You crazy?
Bryant had checked into the Lodge and Spa at Cordillera in Eagle County in advance of undergoing a knee surgery nearby. The accuser actually stated that Bryant had raped her in his hotel room the night before he was supposed to have his knee surgery procedure. Now, Kobe admitted to an adulterous sexual encounter with his accuser, but denied the sexual assault allegation. But this accusation tarnished Bryant's reputation, as the public's perception of him plummeted and his endorsement contracts with McDonald's and Nutella were terminated. Sales for Bryant's replica jersey fell significantly from their previous highs. Now, in September of 2004, the assault case was actually dropped by prosecutors after the accuser refused to testify in the trial. Now, taking it back to the court, the Lakers struggled after Shaquille O'Neal left in 2004, but Bryant performed brilliantly. He scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors in January 2006, the second highest single-game mark in NBA history, and led the lead in scoring that year and the next. Their second daughter, Gianna Marie Honore Bryant, was born in 2006. On December 16, 2011, Vanessa Bryant filed for divorce citing irreconcilable differences, and the couple requested joint custody of their daughters. On January 11, 2013, Bryant and his wife both actually announced via social media that they had called off their divorce.
I mean, you can't write something better than this.
Now, as for the rest of the Black Mamba story, well, you know the rest, because this is before they were famous. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so I can bring you more before they were famous videos, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram.